welcome to Raider Hall as we get set for a WIAA Division II regional semifinal. The Menomonie Mustangs of the Big Rivers Conference come into town to take on the Medford Raiders, champions of the Great Northern Conference. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, joined by Matt Wenzel.
Glad to be here. Playoff action. The season has gone by pretty fast, hasn't it?
It sure has. One of possibly 3 games in Raider Hall in the next 2 nights. Menomonie will be back here tomorrow. The girls will be here sectional final. That will be against Lakeland, who upset probably one of the favorites to come out of this grouping. That is the New London Bulldogs. So that game comes tomorrow, and then possibly a game tomorrow night here against either Rice Lake or River Falls. If Medford wins the games here, if Menomonie wins, they will either be going to Rice Lake or to River Falls.
It's a lot of confusion, don't you think, at the same time? But at the same time, all these different scenarios it's awesome stuff this time of year. Playoff basketball. It'd be interesting to see Medford match up against Rice Lake. They have not played Rice Lake since that sectional semifinal loss back in 2021.
But they've got to get past the tough River Falls team on the road, so we'll see how that one goes. These 2 teams played early this year, Medford getting the win.
That was 64-41, Medford won.
64-41. Baumgartner was 16, Kleist 12, Rudolph 12, Metz 10, Tanner Harabi 9. Menomonie was led by Brody Thornton. He had 11. But as I talked with Coach Brown, they had to 2 them to death. Had to hit a lot of 2s, weren't hitting the 3 that night, but worked underneath to get that going. So that's where we were there. We're going to load up here before I forget.
I believe Menomonie broke that little struggle that Medford had kind of 3/4 of the way into the season. Their defense, Coach Brown said, was some of the best they've played all season. In fact, Menomonie's best player was held, I think, single digits that game in Charlie Morning. So you look to see Charlie Morning light it up here tonight against the Raiders.
Yeah. So we'll take a look at the Menomonie Mustangs. They come in 10-15. They got a 77-70 win against New Richmond. Stats not loaded up for that one with sports. They were 4-10 though in the Big Rivers. They finished in 6th. So they took, they had a tough in-conference season, did a good job out of conference. We talked a little bit about, Mr. Morning. Charlie Morning leads the way, 18.9, but Isaac Ellison averages 11.9 a game. Brody Thornton, 8.6.
Mr. Morning is committed, D3.
So he'll be going to Superior. I imagine we'll hear something. Well, I should say we do have 1 commit, but not for basketball on the Medford side. Charlie Kleist heading to Stout to play football. And then I'm assuming we'll get an announcement sometime in the near future, maybe after the season, from Logan Baumgartner, but I imagine he's going to be playing somewhere.
And the thing is, he can pick his sport. That's one thing.
He's looking basketball. Obviously, I know he was getting a lot of pressure he was getting a lot of attention from UWSP, but that might be changing now with the coaching change there.
And that's more of, I think the assistants will still recruit him, but I think it's more of, does Logan want to play for a different head coach that's not Coach Semling?
So that for sure. As we will then flip it over, for Medford, for those of you watching from the comforts of Menomonie, Medford 20-4, 12-0 in the Great Northern Conference. They swept it. But they're 4 losses when you look at them. They lost an early season game to a D1 Chippewa Falls, Onalaska, La Crosse Central, and a 17-5 Sheboygan North. But we are going to throw it down as they're getting going a little early here. We're going to throw it down for National Anthem starting lineups. We'll be back with a call of this one in just a moment.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating your high IQ and sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
All right. National anthem starting lineups in the books. We are ready for basketball. Menomonie and Medford. 1 seed versus 8, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 1 versus 8. Tip, and that one's going to be taken by Medford. Medford will have first possession. Harabi will have it at the top. Harabi gets it far side, Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets out up top, Metz. It'll come over here near side. Underneath Bumgarner. Bumgarner waits up, yes! Bumgarner gets the early points. A little bit of backcourt pressure from the Raiders. Thornton will have this one. Thornton will give that one off for Mensing. Mensing gives that one back to Thornton. Thornton will bring it across the timeline. Pressure there from Ty Metz. Still a lot of pressure. Needs to get rid of that one. Gets it over Mensing. Mensing gets that one back up top for Morning. Charlie Morning looking. He'll bring it back to the circle. Has to give that one off Thornton. Thornton trying to spin this one back around. Mets heavy pressure. They're going to get that one to Ellison. Ellison looking. He's going to look to drive. Has to kick that one back out. Long possession here for Menomonie as they have not been able to get anything inside that they've tried. That was going to swing all the way back around here. Morning. Morning will get around here. Mensing. Mensing for 3. Yes! Trey Mensing nails the 3. 3-2 Menomonies. That one's going to get far side for Ty Metz. Metz will get that one up top. Bumgarner. Bumgarner looking inside Kleist. Kleist pressure comes. Price looking, floating, can't get it to roll. Rebound comes in down to Isaac Ellison. If you're Menomonie, I think you want to get a lead early, put the pressure on Medford as that one's going to get inside Ellison. Ellison cutting back door behind the back, yes! Finetti gets the basket to go. And nobody comes out. Ooh, that one had danger written all over it. Medford a little out of sorts here early. Imagine we might see an early timeout from Coach Brown. They'll give a give and go. Harabi can't get around the corner. Get that one up top, Rudolph. Rudolph, ball fakes a 3. That one inside. Kleist up, gets it to go. 1 point lead, Menomonie. Thornton will bring it to the front court. Thornton gets it over here near side. That is Finetti. Finetti up top, Ellison. Ellison trying to turn the corner against Kleist, can't. Has to get rid of that one, gets that one Morning. Morning looking to drive in, he'll float, front rim, no. Bumgarner the rebound, I think they're gonna get Morning for the foul. Let's make sure it is. Charlie Morning commits his first, team first. Oh, well, if the game keeps up at this rate, it might be 110, 109.
Absolutely.
As Harabi gets himself in, he's going to pull that one back out. Harabi gets that one up top for Rudolph. Rudolph has a little bit of a trouble with it. Rudolph gets that one over here for Kleist. Kleist looks to turn the corner, can't, gets that one up top and around Bumgarner. Bumgarner inside Kleist. Kleist underneath, up, can't get it to go. Rebound collected up by Ellison. Good defense there. As Morning looks to get down the lane, can't. That one tipped up into the air, tipped around. Ty Metz will come out with it. Metz running down the lane, up, yes! Ty Metz, the recipient of the steal on the score. 6-5 Medford as Thornton almost throws that one away. Coach Riley holding up a play card for Menomonie. Ellison will spin that one around. Ellison in trouble underneath. Jump ball, possession arrow points to Menomonie. You know, Menomonie, more of a team that runs a lot of set plays, coming even in the half court. So I just noticed they hold little cards up to tell everyone what it is as Ellison gets it here at the top. Ellison looking, gets that one to Morning right in front of us. Morning looking to drive in, tries to turn the corner, has that one poked away. Good hands there from Zach Rudolph. And now not only cards, we get hand signals too.
I feel like we're at a college football game.
That one gets into the backcourt for Thornton. Not a bad system though, as Coach Riley gets a warning being outside the coaching box. He's almost to the scorer's table right now. Very, very vocal coach from Matt Riley as that one's going to come back over here near side Mensing. Mensing's going to get that one into the corner, Finetti. Finetti tries to bring it across the top, nothing there. He's got to back it back out to get that one to Morning on the up near the circle. Morning, and he's going to travel. Shuffled the feet.
You know, and whether this game or any game, we've seen a lot of coaches outside the box, haven't we?
Oh yeah, you're not getting. You have to have the little verbal hand warning, a couple of those, then the official warning before you're going to get in trouble for it. As Harabi drives in trouble, gets that one up top, Kleist. Kleist leaves that one off for Metz. Back to Kleist. Kleist up top, Harabi. Harabi gets around here, Rudolph. Rudolph is going to snap off the three. No, rebound tipped around, Metz gets it. Metz back up. Can't get it to go. Rebound collected up by Menomonie. Morning will push it quickly the other way. Morning. Had a little high dribble, couldn't handle it. Mensing will get that one in the corner. Finetti tries to go baseline, not there. Gets it back up top, Mensing driving in, floats, can't get it to go. Tip back in, foul counted. Mensing gets the basket to go and draws the foul. That's going to be against Bumgardner, his first, team first. And Trey Mensing will go to the line to complete the three-point play. Oh, makes it, and now we're going to get and they're going to have to throw a Medford student out for an air horn.
Yep. You got to know better at this point. They've been not allowed for how many years?
Yeah, it's been. So a couple students get chucked.
Reminder, our official noisemakers are not allowed.
So an odd pause to the game as that one will get in for Harabi. Harabi brings that one across the timeline, gets it over Bumgardner. Bumgardner entry pass, Kleist, kicks it back out, three-pointer, two. Two for Rudolph, foot was on the line, 8-8. Give credit. Do have to give credit Trey Mensing hitting the free throw through the air horn. And I think they're probably going to give him another one if he missed it, but didn't need to.
I was thinking that in live time at that moment.
They get that one far side for the aforementioned Mensing. Mensing swing that one all the way across Morning. Morning looking to drive in, has to rise up, can't get it to go. Good defense there as Bumgardner's running. Bumgardner gets past the first guy down the lane, can't get it to go. Metz the rebound, flips it back up, no! They're going to call that one on the floor. Okay. I'm guessing it happened before. Had a chance to flip it up. Ellison commits the foul, his first. Team second. Metz is going to come out for a rest. Charlie Garrow will check back in.
Hard to believe that almost went in, too.
I don't know what they would have to wave it off then, right? If it was on the floor.
Well, because it would have been considered a shot, but they thought it was before the shot, though. I think that's why they called that foul.
Yeah. So Bumgardner has it at the top, gets it over here near side for Rudolph. Rudolph looking to get inside, gets out up top, Garrow. Around Bumgardner. Bumgardner tries to get past Morning. Bumgardner underneath, flips it up, can't get it to go. Morning the rebound. Morning's going to run with it. Morning now has got to slow down. Good transition defense from the Raiders. Gets it up top, Mensing. Mensing into the corner. Thornton for three, not there. Rebound collected up by Bumgardner. Logan Bumgardner will patiently bring it to the front court as Metz will come back into the game. Going to get up top, Harabi. Harabi's going to step off the three. Yes! Tanner Harabi hits the three. And all five starters for Medford have each got a basket now. 11-8, Raiders with the lead.
5 starters, 5 field goals.
Yeah. Ellison will hold, gives that one off. That's going to be poked away still. Loose. Garrow will end up with it. Garrow will slow it down. Had Bumgardner running, I don't think he had a passing window for it. Get that up top, Bumgardner. Bumgardner couldn't take the three, closed down quickly. Comes back around Rudolph. Rudolph gets it over here near side. Driving in, they're going to kick that one out. Bumgardner. Bumgardner's going to snap off the three, and that's going to hit the support wire. Out of bounds.
Another common occurrence here at games at Raider Hall.
Yep. Charlie Barron will check in for Menomonie. Ty Metz will check back in for Medford. Kleist will come to the bench, as will Mensing. 11:44 remaining. And Morning will bring this one across the timeline. Morning gets that one far side, Finetti. Finetti entry pass Ellison. Defense collapses around him. Kicks that one out. That will get through to Thornton. Thornton gets that one up top. Morning at the circle. Morning gets it over here near side, Barron. Barron looking. Gets that one up top, Thornton. Thornton back over here near side for Finetti. Finetti looking. Trying to get through. That one's going to get back up top, Morning. Morning trying to find an opening. Menomonie very patient, poked away! Zach Rudolph poking that one away, and he'll bring it front court. Get that one over Bumgarner. Bumgarner into the corner. Garrell. Garrell snap out the three. Yes! Garrell with the three. 6 Raiders now each with a field goal. 14-8. Thornton. Harabi right there with him at the timeline. Thornton looking. Had to pick up his dribble. Does get that one over. A couple guys there. It'll end up in the hands of Charlie Barron. Barron will have it. Gets that one up top here. Finetti. Finetti will get over here near side. Thornton. Thornton had to pick up his dribble. Looking. He's going to send that one all the way across. That one was picked off at the moment. Bumgarner tips it ahead. Can't quite handle the dribble. Gets that one underneath Ty Metz. Metz up top for Rudolph. Rudolph kicks that one around Bumgarner. Bumgarner thought about 3, closed down quickly. Gets it far side. Harabi will take the NBA 3. Front rim, no. Rebound. Garrell will collect it. Gets that one to Harabi driving in underneath. No, but a foul. That's going to be a second on Isaac Ellison, team third. That will send Tanner Harabi to the line to shoot 2.
That's a hard second chance opportunity to give up if you're the Mustangs right there. Just unfortunate.
It was unfortunate, and then being first free throw, good. And then to be just caught as you were trying to get forward to have that complete open path. Thornton really didn't have a choice but to try and contest, but he was not any fault of his own, but significantly out of position. But a good pass from Charlie Garrell to find Harabi just streaking to the basket, too.
Just a broken opportunity, unfortunately.
Second free throw. Does rattle in. 5 for Tanner Harabi. Thornton brings this one to the front court. Thornton flips that one over for Mensing. Mensing in trouble, gets that one to Thornton. Thornton around for Finetti. Finetti looks to drive, has that one poked away. Zach Rudolph pokes that one away. He'll leave that one for Kleist. Kleist up, gets it to go. And Menomonie is going to take a timeout. 18-8, 10-0 run for the Raiders. We'll step aside for just a moment. We'll be back right after this.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
All right, update from River Falls, 10-6, Rice Lake with the early lead. Winner of that game plays the winner of this game tomorrow. It's kind of funny. I have a little chart on my computer that has all the contingencies and where we're going tomorrow depending on what happens tonight. The fun of being a media guy on regional weekend, as Thornton will get that one across the timeline. Thornton backs this one out, almost loses the dribble. Thornton trying to find an opportunity, gets that one over here near side. They're going to go right to Charlie Garrell. Garrell gets that one ahead for Rudolph. Rudolph's going to stop. Good return, good transition defense as they get that one inside Kleist. Kleist looking to back down. Kleist gets that one underneath Metz. Metz up, foul counted! Ty Metz, the recipient of the very nice pass from Charlie Kleist.
And it was a beautiful seal by Metz as well.
Menomonie foul on number 13, Mensing.
Mensing will commit his first, team fourth. And now they're going to make...
It's like Morning's got some blood.
Yeah, Morning's got a blood issue, they're going to say.
Into the game for Menomonie,
So
number
he's
1,
going to come out.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 13, Anakin Stokes.
So a little bit of a chance here for Medford to add to their lead as Anakin Stokes will check in. Zach Rudolph will get a rest. Well-deserved rest. I don't keep steal stats, but he's got a few of them already. Free throw, no good. Rebound tipped around. Metz will collect. Gets that one around Harabi. Harabi ball fakes a three. Looks to drive in. turns, flips, gets it to go. 4-point trip down the floor for the Raiders.
It's a high IQ with that reverse fake there.
Mensing, front court, trying to get past Stokes, almost taken away Harabi, and Thornton's going to travel. I think that travel was set up by Harabi, getting just a couple fingertips on that one.
The pressure has really got to Menomoni's set offense. Like you said, they like to run a lot of set plays, though, but Medford's playing high and they're attacking the gap lanes a lot where it's hard to even get passes off.
So that one comes around here near side Stokes. Stokes gets that one on top. Garrell thought about the three, gets it over Harabi. Harabi turns in the lane, has that one blocked. Harabi able to recollect, flips that around Garrell. Garrell will take the corner three, yes! 6 for Charlie Garrell now. 25-8. This was an 8-8 ball game, and Menomonie needs a 30-second timeout. 8:39 remaining, 25-8 Medford. We'll be back right after this.
Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Glitter Insurance.
Welcome back. 16-11, Rice Lake with the lead. 8:39 remaining. 17-0 run for the Raiders here tonight, here so far, and they still have a chance to add to it. It's been interesting. We did a couple Phillips games on the girls' side. Phillips with big first half runs. Now Medford using one here as Morning will have it at the top. He's it, check back in, gets around here. Thornton. No shot. So they're going to get Metz for the push prior to the shot. So his first, team second. As Bumgardner will check back in, Metz will come out. Morning, looking to inbound. Holding, does get that one out. Thornton, who almost steps on the line. Thornton brings that one across the top, gets it over Ellison. Ellison looking. That one tipped, goes through the legs of Harabi as he tried to collect that one up. Thornton coming back the other way. He'll pop over in the corner. Morning for three, yes! Charlie Morning hits the three. Get that one ahead. Bumgardner underneath. He flips that one out, and that's going to go out of bounds. There was a foul somewhere there. I think the refs weren't sure, and they just let it go because there was a ton of contact under there. I think you called about 8 different things down there. That one comes back in for Morning.
Playoff basketball at its finest. The pressure is on.
Absolutely. That one's going to come around here for Ellison. Ellison gets it back up top. Morning gets it far side Finetti. Finetti back up top Thornton. Thornton kicks that one over here near side Mensing. Mensing looking to drive. He's in trouble. Kicks that one up top. Morning looking to drive in. He'll float. Rattles off the side. Place the rebound. Little pressure, now it backs off. Bumgardner to the front court. Morning waiting for him. Bumgardner gets that one up top for Kleist. Kleist directing traffic. Puts it on the floor. Kleist looking to drive in. Can't do anything. Gets that one up top. Bumgardner. Bumgardner looking to drive. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Bumgardner. His second, team third. So Bumgardner's probably going to come out. So Bumgardner's going to come out. He has a chat with the official. Now Coach Brown's going to ride him. I think Coach Brown's looked from his hand gesture. I think he was talking about that last trip down the floor. But Thornton will bring this one up against a little bit of heavy pressure. Chance here now for Menomonie to claw back into this one a little bit. Thornton gives that one off for Finetti. Finetti, that one's going to get baseline Ellison. Ellison's going to kick that one back up top Finetti. Finetti looking, gets that one over here near side Thornton. Thornton's going to take the three, rattles in. That one was it down, up, back down again. They get that one head quickly ahead. Garrell all the way around, and it'll be Kleist on the far side. Kleist gets on up top. Rudolph will snap off the three. Yes! Zach Rudolph hits the three.
Snapped a 6-0 Mustang run.
It's been a gamer run so far as Ellison will have it here on the far side. Ellison gets that one up top for Mensing. Mensing over here near side for Thornton. Thornton guarded by Harabi. Up top for Mensing. Mensing gets that one over far side, top Finetti. Around far side, Morning. Morning looks to drive, kicks that one up top. Ball fake, driving in, and a foul. Metz was looking for the steal and got a little too much arm on that one. His first, team fourth.
Foul on number 2, Zach Rudolph, his first, team fourth.
Morning to trigger. He will just get a quick pass out to Ellison at the top. Ellison looking to back down, hands that one off Morning. Morning's going to snap off the three, not there. Rebound collected up by Ty Metz. Pushing quickly forward is Harabi. Harabi, far side Rudolph. Rudolph thought about three, didn't take it, gets it up top Metz. Around Harabi, Garrell will have it here on the near side. Back to Harabi. Harabi snaps off the three, not there. Rebound punched out. Kleist will have it at the top. Kleist looking to back down. Kicking that one out. That's going to come all the way back around back into the corner. Garrell will try a corner three again. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. That's going to come down, and that's going to be off of Kleist. 5:39 remaining. And it'll be Thornton with Harabi on him. Thornton tries to get to the front court. Thornton brings it over here near side, screen. He's going to come back around Finetti. Finetti gets it over here near side Mensing. Inside, turn up, no. Flip that one ahead, Garrell. Garrell looking, doesn't have anything. They'll pick it back out, and they'll set the half court. Near side, Harabi. Harabi up top for Garrell. Garrell gets that one over. Morning trying to swipe at it. Entry pass for Kleist. Double team comes on him. Now it backs off. That one poked away. Harabi will get it, pick it up though. Harabi, near side Garrell, gets it into the corner, Rudolph. Rudolph looking to turn. Trying to find an opportunity, kicks that one out, gets it over far side for Kleist. Back up top, Garrell. Garrell will try a three from the top, yes! 9 for Charlie Garrell. 4:45 remaining, 31-14. Morning, front court, gets that one far side, Ellison. Ellison holding, gets that one over into the corner, Mensing. Mensing tries to turn, double team was there, gets that one back into the corner, Finetti. Finetti trying to get past his guy, can't. Thornton will get it right in front of the Medford stands. That one will come to Morning back at the top. They try a little pick and roll. At it there, Morning tries to drive in. In trouble, Morning turn, shoots, yes. Nice little turn there by Charlie Morning as they get down ahead quickly, Garrell. Garrell the other way up, yes! 11 for Charlie Garrell.
X factor so far for the Raiders tonight.
And he leads all Raiders scorers off the bench tonight so far. Ellison gets that one over. Thornton will take a three, yes! Brady Thornton hits the three, 6 for him. And Harabi brings it back front court to Metz. Metz gets that one to Kleist at the top around Harabi. Harabi for three, hits the support bar. As Finetti lost his footing. So Charlie Barron and Anakin Stokes will check in, one for each. Metz and Finetti will come out. 3:35 remaining. Make sure to stick around at halftime. We'll take a break and then we'll talk first half stats and thoughts on the second half. Morning will bring it across the timeline. Morning kicks that one out far side. That'll spin back around, get that one underneath, up, yes, nice play for Ellison. Set up well by Menomonie. Harabi gets that one to Kleist around far side Stokes. Stokes gets that one up top, Rudolph. Rudolph back over for Stokes, gets that one in the corner, Garrell. Garrell looking to drive, can't get anywhere. Up top, Harabi, that'll wrap around here near side for Rudolph. Up top for Stokes. Stokes gets that one far side for Harabi. Back up top, three-pointer from from Rudolph. Kind of got stuck on the back rim and fell off, and Menomonie will bring it the other way. 2:46 remaining. Morning gets that one to Ellison. Ellison looks to drive. They're going to wave it off. Foul was on the floor. That will be against Charlie Kleist, his first, team 5th.
Raider foul on number 4, Charlie Kleist.
And that'll bring Ty Metz to the scorer's table.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 3.
And
Ty
Rudolph will come out. Going a little out of normal rotation here, I think, for the Raiders, just because Charlie Kleist has kind of been the hot, or Charlie Garrell has been kind of the hot hand right now. Long time to get this one in. They do get it up top for Morning. Or excuse me, that was Barron. To Morning. Morning loses his footing. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch.
That's great defense off the bench by Stokes.
And Morning is pointing to the floor. And they're going to do a little wipe job. Seen a couple guys lose their footing. Harabi to the front court. Harabi gets that one far side, Charlie Garrell. Garrell gets that one up top for Metz. Back around here for Kleist. Kleist up top for Harabi. Harabi thought about 3, closed down quickly by Morning. Harabi gets that one to Garrell on the far side. Garrell gets that one up top, Kleist. Kleist over here near side, Stokes. Stokes looking to drive in, kicks that one back out Harabi. Harabi gets past the first guy, driving in, floating up, no, rebound poked around, Metz will collect it. Gets that one out for Kleist, back up for Harabi. Harabi will take the 3, back rim, no. Rebound, Metz collects it up, back up, yes! 35-21. Morning pushing front court. Morning picks that one up, gets past, got Stokes on some skates. Morning driving in, they're going to hit Stokes for the foul. His first, team 6th.
Raider foul on number 13, Adam Stokes, his first, team 6.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious one.
I think he tried to overcompensate there once Morning kind of got him a little bit there and just too aggressive.
So Rudolph will check back in. Garrell will come out as they send Ellison all the way out to collect that one at the top. Ellison looking, kicks that one over here near side. Thornton will take the 3, rattles off. Rebound collected up by Kleist. Kleist will push front court for Metz on the far side. They get it to Harabi in the corner. Harabi, entry pass Metz. Metz up, foul, can't get it to go, but Metz will go to the line for 2. See who this one's against. 13, Trey Mensing will commit the foul, his second, team 5th. First free throw, rattles in. 7 during the free throws gives us a chance to thank our sponsors. That includes RCU, Wildberg Chiropractic, and all of our normal Medford sponsors, Clitter Insurance, Century 21, Aspirus, Forward Bank. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting a few. I don't have it written down. I'm missing it in front of me. Meyer. Oh, that one comes back up. Shot back up. Yes. My mind is completely failing me. Meyer and Meyer Associates Accounting, Nicolay Bank. So they're all making these broadcasts possible. I had a list and I set it down somewhere and I can't find it right now. We'll find it at halftime, make sure we go through the whole list. So if I miss somebody, we'll make sure to correct that at halftime. As that one comes back around, a slip there, and they're gonna get the travel. I've noticed Finetti seems to have some trouble with grip. I mean, outside of the one spot down there, which was some wetness, Finetti just seems to not be able to hold. I wonder if maybe they check on something at halftime with his shoes. Because he was the one that took that spill.
I wonder if his shoes are brand new and they're just still starting to break in yet.
Yeah,
they look pretty shiny.
They look pretty shiny. As Harabi gets that one over here near side. Up top for Garrell. Garrell gets that one around for Rudolph. That one's going to come back hopping around over here. Garrell, they'll get it to Metz in the corner, 45. Up top for Rudolph, back to Metz. Metz, they do a little traffic direction, trying to set something up. They get it up top, Harabi. Harabi gets a screen. Double team comes on him. They flip that one back out and around for Kleist. Kleist gets that one up top, Garrell. Garrell gets it over here near side for Harabi. Harabi puts it on the floor, gets that one up top, 23. Wonder if Medford's playing for one here. They're trying to find Rudolph to get it up top for Harabi. Now then, for sure they are, as Harabi will back this one all the way out. 11. Harabi puts this one on the floor, gets past, and a foul. $14. That is Finetti, his first, team 6th. Not a bad foul, and that's going to give a chance for Logan Bumgardner to come in. So Bumgardner is going to come in for Garrow.
I would personally disagree with Coach Brown on that one.
Bringing Bumgardner in here?
No, I would have kept Charlie in there because he's already got a few threes already.
Yeah. Set that one up. They give it back to Bumgardner. Bumgardner driving in, stop, and they're going to say he travels. 2 seconds left, and now we're going to see Stokes come to the scorer's table quick along with Ellison. Bumgardner is shocked.
He's like, Coach Brown, there's only 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
We know a lot can happen in 2 seconds,
A lot
obviously.
can happen in 2 seconds. We've seen that plenty of times.
But Coach Brown, I think, is also looking for that push that was on Baumgartner as well.
That one tipped up around. They get it behind. Shot up, yes! At the buzzer. Barrett will get the basket to go. So 38-23 at the half. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We will be back with some first half stats in just a moment.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh. Aren't you two-time Rose Bowl champ Bill Ferrario?
Yeah, you better call Marshfield Insurance and ask for Premium Boy. Whether you're hitting fish
Or hitting football players,
the agents at Marshfield Insurance have the answers.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch Poly V plow, Wheeler's has got you covered.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Welcome back. Well, we'll go through the first half stats here real quick. We will start with the Menomonie Mustangs. Brody Thornton, Trey Mensing, each with 6. Mensing shot the only free throw for Menomonie. He went 1 for 1. Charlie Morning added 5. Isaac Ellison, Clayton Finetti, Charlie Barron each added 2. For the Raiders, it's a bench guy. Charlie Garrow, 11, including 3 3-pointers. Tanner Harabi, Ty Metz, each was 7. Tanner Harabi, 2 of 2 from the line. Ty Metz, 1 of 3. Charlie Clay, 6. Zach Rudolph, 5. Logan Bumgardner, 2, but he spent a good chunk of that half on the bench. So, Matt, we got about 30 seconds here. 15 seconds each. Tell us, what's each coach saying in the locker room?
Well, I know Coach Brown was probably... His defense, I know at times he has to be pleasant with. He liked it, especially that first game, too, that first matchup earlier this season. But so far it's been a little inconsistent. There'd be stretches where they'd force a few turnovers. They'd rebound the wall well off missed shots. But then sometimes the Menomonie would go on a little 4-0, 6-0 run, and it's like they're keeping it in arm's length. So I think he'd like to see a lot of the more points off turnovers as well as missed shots for Menomonie and kind of build that lead and then kind of seal the deal here and go, play tomorrow night.
All right. Quick thank you to all of our Medford area sponsors, Royal Credit Union, Wildberg Cairo. They're special ones that came on board to make this broadcast possible. Want to thank our season-long sponsors, Nicolay Bank, Forward Bank, Rural Virtual Academy, Mayor and Mayor Accounting, Clinner Insurance, Aspirus, Century 21, and Dairyland Realty for all making these broadcasts possible all throughout the year. Huge thank you to all of them and all of our sponsors across the area. I mean, that allowed me to go to Chautauqua last night for an overtime girls sectional semi. But we got a girls sectional final here tomorrow, and you know what? There's a lot of fans watching tonight that'll might be watching tomorrow too. It's Menomonie and Lakeland. One of the two is going to state. Medford will start with the basketball here, though. 17:59 remaining. Well, obviously very close. Bumgardner back on the floor, gets that one to Harabi. Harabi just able to collect it. Harabi toeing the half-court line there. Gets it back over here near side Kleiss. Kleiss gets that one up top for Rudolph, around for Metz. Metz looking, gets that one to Harabi. Harabi backs it back out. Harabi gets it to Metz on the far side. Up top for Kleiss. Kleiss over here near side Rudolph. Very good defense here from Menomonie. Bumgardner's going to take the 3, hits it! Ended up on the floor on that one as well, but as Menomonie will bring this one across the timeline. Mensing gets that one up top for Morning. Morning gets that one far side for Mensing. Mensing looking, gets that one all the way back over here. Finetti. Finetti over into the corner for Morning. Morning back up top here. That's going to come all the way around Thornton. Thornton gets that one into the corner. Finetti. Finetti gets that one there, and it's going to be Rudolph. He will pick it up, but he'll have to back that one out. Bumgardner looking to drive in, and a jumper there. Bumgardner hits it. Well, back and forth now. Each Bumgardner and Morning have each gotten away with one, and now we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Menomonie. We'll keep it here. We saw that obviously Bumgardner got most likely ended up on the floor on that 3, and then back on this side, I think Bumgardner definitely was a little aggressive there and got away with it. So I think maybe a little bit of a give and take there.
And it almost looks similar to that same play where Bumgardner got his first foul in the game earlier when he tried driving on the other end. So a little interesting, and maybe there was a better angle for that side or that baseline official to maybe see. Well, maybe the defender was already starting to fall. So tough to say, especially now in an age where you see a lot of charges taken, a lot of the flopping tendencies and stuff like that. So I think it might be a good no call if you're the average fan.
And might have been and I think Bumgardner might have gone to the floor a little easy there as well.
And especially if really his intent wasn't either lowering the shoulder or extending his arm.
Yeah. As that one gets up top, that is Finetti trying to get that one across. Gets over here near side Thornton. Thornton looks to turn the corner. Has that one stripped away. Charlie Kleiss gets in there. They got Metz streaking the other way. Metz up, gets it to go. 9 for Ty Metz now. As Morning will bring it across the timeline. Morning, they get that one into the corner. Finetti will take the 3, rattles off. Metz the rebound. Gets that one ahead. Harabi. Medford pushing. Harabi backs this one out. We did have a score, Mosinee up big on the other side of the bracket. Rice Lake by 4 at the half as Ty Metz down the lane up, yes. Or excuse me, Tanner Harabi. I don't know how I got those two confused. As we will get everything loaded back up. 33-28 Rice Lake, 14:51 remaining there. So that one comes over here near side. Gets that one down into the corner. Looking to drive, and they're going to get Rudolph for the foul. His second, team first.
That Rice Lake River Falls game, those two teams split the season series with River Falls having the larger win in that matchup.
Yeah, 33-28. And it's going to be an interesting one as Charlie Barron checks in. That one gets up top, Morning. Morning looks to drive, double team comes, poked away, ends up coming back. Good job there by Barron to recover on that one. Barron looking there to get that one down low. Kleiss takes it away. Kleiss gets that one to Metz. Metz will drop that one in front of Harabi. Harabi spinning, looking, not there. Kicks that one out, Rudolph. Rudolph looks to go baseline. Has that one poked away. Thornton got behind him. Morning will bring it front court. Double team comes on Morning, leaves that one off Thornton. Thornton spinning in the lane, has to pick it up, takes the jumper, not there. Bumgardner the rebound, and Thornton had a hand stuck in there. Bumgardner gets that one ahead. They look for cutting Harabi, not there. Gets that one up top, Rudolph. Rudolph gets that to Harabi on the far side. Entry pass for Bumgardner. Bumgardner looking to back down. Double team comes on him. Gets that one underneath Kleiss. Kleiss up, can't get it to go, and they're going to call a foul. I don't know if it's a foul or they might be calling basket interference.
I wonder if they're trying to get the right number or what's...
Basket interference, they're going to give the basket. I think was that Kleiss? Yeah.
Yep.
So Kleiss will give credit, so they gave basket interference. And I noticed that too, and I think it was, that's why I think the whistle was late. The one, I couldn't remember which Mosinee defender it was, got his fingers kind of caught in the net and pulled on it a bit. You just can't touch the backboard of the rim when the shot's up there.
Whether there's intent or not, that's still a violation.
Yep. As they're going to be a three from Thornton, doesn't go. Rebound comes down Harabi. Harabi gets out ahead quickly for Kleiss. Kleiss underneath, up, blocking foul. Ellison will get called for his third, team first.
I know the Menomonie fans didn't like that, but he was already falling down.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a smart play to try to get away with it by Ellingson there, but he was already falling down, and the official was right there in the baseline.
As Kleiss at the free throw line, he'll take the first, rattles it off. As Garrell and Stokes will check in, Metz and Rudolph will come out. Second free throw. Is good for Charlie Kleiss. 9 for him now. 50-23. So that one's going to get far side. It's been all Raiders here in the start of this half. Back up top, Thornton. Thornton tries to get past, can't. Now he'll pop for three. Oh, good. Rebound comes down Bumgardner. Bumgardner's going to get out and run with it. Get it to Garrell. Garrell's going to flip that one up. Not there. Garrell, the rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by him.
Medford's had a couple opportunities now in the last couple minutes of transition points to even pull farther away yet, and they fail to capitalize.
A lot of that is Menomonie has been playing excellent transition defense. They're getting back, and they're getting back quick.
Especially how Medford's been pushing it so far quite often this half.
Looking inside for Ellison. Ellison up, yes. And now they'll get that one quickly. Bumgardner all alone. He'll put that one away. Couldn't quite slam it home. He had a defender coming in, smartly just rolled that one in. They left Bumgardner all alone down under the basket as Morning picks that one up. Gets a cut. They're going to flip that one back, tipped around. Ellison will end up with it. Ellison will go up and he'll get it to go. Nice design play there and just good play by Ellison there at the end. Garrell will get that one back. Garrell pushes that one over here near side Harabi. Harabi back to Garrell. Garrell will push it across the timeline. Garrell now whistle. Coach Brown's going to take a timeout. And Coach Brown getting on Charlie Garrell here, but we're going to step aside. 13:09 remaining, 52-27. We'll be back right after this.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Coach Brown getting a little fiery there as he's looking to get his team to tomorrow and a matchup with, that's 37-30 Rice Lake, so that one, plenty of time left there though. Rudolph at the top, plenty of time left here too.
3-2 zone now for the Mustangs.
Interesting look. You see a lot of 2-3. You don't see too much 3-2. As that one will come back around as they're going to double team. And they're going to try, and Rudolph will get rid of it. Gets that one to Bumgarner. Bumgarner underneath. Up. Can't get the roll. Kleiss the rebound. Back up. Yes. Charlie Kleiss gets the 2 on the rebound. We'll see if they stay in that 3-2. That one's going to come back out. That's going to get up top for Barron. Barron, that's going to get underneath Ellison. Ellison, they're going to get Rudolph for a foul. That will be his third. Team second. So Metz will check in. Rudolph will check out. I know, you kind of seeing a little bit here for the Raiders, but, spring break this week. So they have been off school.
Early spring break this year.
Early spring break this year. As that one bounces off side of the rim, 3 for Morning. And Bumgarner, they're going to slow it down. Let's see if they set in. No, it looks more, no, they're back to man here. As Metz will get it at the top. Heavy pressure on him, gets it around Kleiss. Kleiss looking, gets it up top Bumgarner. Bumgarner puts it on the floor. He's going to run into some traffic, gets that one out Kleiss. Kleiss back out Bumgarner, up top and around here near side for Stokes. Up top Garrell, that one poked away. Picked up there by Finetti. Finetti leaves that one off Morning. Morning back to Finetti. Finetti will take the 3. Yes. Finetti gets the 3, and we'll see Harabi come back to the scorer's table and a little backcourt pressure here on Bumgarner. Bumgarner flips that one ahead, Metz. That's going to come back over here for Kleiss. Kleiss underneath Stokes. Stokes up. No. Block back up. No. Rebound fought for. That'll be collected up by Kleiss. Kleiss tries to get that one to Bumgarner. Couldn't quite connect on the pass. They have to bring it back out. Stokes will have it at the top. Over here near side, they're going to get that one up top. Bumgarner. Bumgarner for 3. And they're going to call that one before the shot. They're going to talk. I don't think the shot's going to, see if the shot counts. They're going to wave the shot off. Barron will get called for the foul, his first, team second.
Menomonie foul number 15, Charlie Barron, his first, team second.
So they wave the 3 off. Harabi will come in, Stokes will come out. No, they're going to change it. So Morning gets called for the foul, his second. So Barron wiped the foul off from him. It's 5, not 15, as that one comes over here near side Kleiss. Kleiss over into the corner, Garrell. Garrell puts it on the floor. Up top for Metz. Metz will get it around Harabi on the far side. Harabi up top for Kleiss over here near side Garrell. Garrell looking, gets it up top Harabi. Harabi will snap off the 3, doesn't go. Tipped around. Rebound, kicks that one back out. Harabi, nice rebound there from Ty Metz. Harabi gets that one over far side, taken away. Morning heading down the other way. Layup up, good. Morning gets the basket to go.
Little 1-3-1 half-court trap, or three-quarters trap.
Yep, as that one's going to come back in, they'll get that one across for Bumgarner. Bumgarner inside, Metz flips it up, yes. 56-32, 10:37 remaining. Morning to the front court. Morning stops. Gets that one over far side, Mensing. Mensing gets that one inside for Ellison. Ellison has kicked that one back out top. Morning gets past the first guy, loses it. Ball loose. That'll be picked up by Ty Metz. And Bumgarner spins around on the steal attempt, gets it back, drives down the lane, layup up, yes! Nice job by Bumgarner turning sideways on that one to avoid the player waiting for him, as Morning will bring this one back front court. Morning, far side for Barron. Barron gets that one over in the corner. Barron will get it back. Appeal will get the layup to go. Nice design play there from Menomonie. So we get a little three-quarter trap again. Bumgarner will have it. Bumgarner gets that one in the middle. They'll get it back around Harabi. Harabi will step up. He'll take the three. Yes! Tanner Harabi hits the three. Coach Brown is going to take a full timeout. Reset for the final 9. 61-34. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. 61-34. Raiders with the lead, trying to get themselves to Saturday and make it a busy day here in Rayner Hall. Menomonie will be taking on Lakeland at 1 on the girls sectional final. We'll have that one for you. Pre-game starting at 12:45. And then if this score holds, it's going to be, scores hold will be Medford Rice Lake here tomorrow night. Pre-game 6:45. Get down inside, right into the hands of Ty Metz. Metz just stuck that hand in front and got it. Rudolph gets that one up top. Metz brings it over here. Harabi, they look for Bumgarner. It wasn't there. Nice job by Harabi to pull that one back in. Bumgarner gets it out on the top. Far side, gets it back up top and over here near side for Metz. Metz gets that one up top. Harabi, 9:10 remaining, gets it to Bumgarner. Bumgarner, swipe for the ball from Morning, not there. Bumgarner gets it up top and around here near side for Metz. Back up top, Bumgarner. Bumgarner doesn't take the three. Gets it over far side for Rudolph. Up top for Harabi. Harabi will take the three. Yes! Tanner Harabi hits another three. 64-34. Down low Mensing. Mensing gets that one up top. Morning tries to get past Harabi, but Kleist is right there for him. Get that one up top. That's going to come back around. Kleist gets back in underneath. Mensing on the far side gets it over here near side for Thornton, and that's going to be taken away. Bumgarner waits for the defense to clear and brings it front court. Bumgarner gets that one over far side for Metz. Metz gets that one up top for Kleist. Kleist over here near side. Harabi. Harabi will take another three. No. Rebound comes down to Ty Metz. Or excuse me, that's Kleist. Kleist up. Yes. 13 for Charlie Kleist. 15 for Tanner Harabi, as it's been the Kleist and Harabi. I mean, everybody in points here. A good job by the Raiders, especially in that first half, of staying in when Bumgarner not getting his. As that one gets around Thornton, comes back out here. Morning rising up, hand in his face, tipped around. Ty Metz able to collect it. Harabi brings it front court. Harabi looks to drive in, has to spin this one back out. Harabi gets this one up top and around far side for Kleist. Kleist looking to drive in. Kleist in trouble, almost loses it, gets it to Harabi on the far side. Harabi gets it down, gets it up top for Metz. Metz over here near side, Rudolph. Rudolph entry pass Bumgarner. Morning right there with him. Bumgarner through traffic and they'll get a foul. That's going to be 11. That will be Thornton. That is his first, team third. You know, I'm going to ask you this. Does this feel like it's a 32-point game?
It doesn't actually, but the thing is the turnovers have killed Menomonie, though.
Yeah.
And to be honest, there's also a feeling that Medford could be up by more than what they are, too. They just haven't also converted a lot of turnovers either.
And we're going to get the moving screen on Kleist. His second, team third.
Quick inbounds. I didn't even get to finish my point.
Coach Brown says, calm down, get yourself set. So Kleist and Rudolph will come out. Garrell and Stokes will come in for the Raiders. Inbound play down in the corner. Nice to see Matt Fry made it back. Didn't get a chance myself to get down there for gymnastics. Medford going to state again in gymnastics. They had some good performances down there. We'll have a full recap on our website. Three! Thornton. Brody Thornton hits the three. We'll keep it here. It's a full timeout, but we'll keep it here for a minute, and then might take a quick break. I didn't get a chance to go through the full results today. We were running around doing 30 other things, getting ready for this weekend. But, Medford Gymnastics saw some good scores from them. We'll see where they finish. We'll have a full recap tonight at onfocus.news/sports, along with our regional semifinal scoreboard. You can see scores from all over central Wisconsin there. And as that goes out, we expand that out and get more and more teams in there. So, as we keep going, reminder again, tomorrow, we'll take a look here if we've got a score. 36-28, Northland Pines, 11:20 remaining there over Wrightstown. That'll be a big win for Northland Pines as they look to make a deep run.
And they've also got a brutal part where they can run into Brilliant, too. That would be an interesting matchup as well. Considering Mosinee beat Brilliant and Pines beat Mosinee twice this year.
Yep. It'll be an interesting one as we look for other scores. 57-22, Mosinee absolutely rolling Merrill. There was a little bit of an interesting thought that Mosinee was matching up with Merrill again after Merrill pulled the upset last year, but Mosinee not letting any thought of upset in that one. So Mosinee will advance. They will go to Shawano tomorrow, assuming Shawano wins. As that one will get up top, that'll get through for Metz. Metz leaves that one off for Bumgarner. Morning comes there. Gets that one to Harabi. Harabi backs this one out, gets it up top for Stokes. Stokes over here near side for Bumgarner. Gets out inside, gets it back up Garrell. Garrell couldn't take the three. Gets it over to Harabi on the far side. Get that one inside, kick that one back out Stokes. Stokes will take the three, yes! Anakin Stokes nails the three from the corner. 69-37. Morning backs this one back out. Morning looking to drive on Stokes, can't, kicks that one out. Morning gives a screen. Spinning around there, that's Mensing. Mensing gets it back out. Morning thought about three, closed down by Bumgarner. Gets that one around far side. Thornton will take the three, not there. Morning will collect the rebound up. Morning backs it back out. Looking, flips that one up top for Mensing. Mensing inside, and a foul underneath. That's going to be against Metz. His second, team fourth. As Charlie Kleist will check back in. Logan Bumgarner will get a rest. Get that one in. That'll be Mensing. Mensing back across the top. Gets it over here near side for Morning. Morning shut down along the baseline. Needs to get rid of it. He'll pop. No, rebound tipped around. Stokes gets it. That'll be collected up by Harabi. Harabi to the front court. Gets it over here near side for Metz. Metz back to Harabi. Far side for Garrell. Garrell looking. Gets that one into the corner for Kleist. Kleist driving in. Has to pop out. Got stopped in the lane. Gets that one back out for Ty Metz. And Metz will just hold. Not putting pressure on. That'll come back over here for Kleist. Gets it up top. Stokes back around for Harabi. Harabi doesn't give it around that time. They will get it to Metz at the top, and Metz will just hold again. Medford more than happy to take their time and look for a good shot. Garrell will get it here on the near side. Back around Ty Metz. Metz will get that one up top. Harabi. Harabi back over for Ty Metz. Metz gets that one up top for Charlie Garrell. Garrell over here near side. Stokes. Stokes pressure comes from Morning. Back up top. And again, Ty Metz will hold. 4:51 remaining. Far side for Garrell. Garrell's double team comes on him. Garrell needs to get out of it, and a whistle and a timeout. And Coach Brown giving some vocal instruction to his team. 4:43 remaining, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 69-37. We'll be back right after this. Well, game's getting out of hand in River Falls as well. Rice Lake leads 48-37. So, again, if scores hold, it can't be the playoffs without Rice Lake and Medford.
I think it's because it's been a couple years already, so I think it was probably just due for them to match it back up again, since they don't match up non-conference now anymore.
No. But they've, we've seen them a couple other times in some other sports as well. But yeah, they ended the football series. Basketball didn't go there this year or last year.
Let's just say that 2021 season was pretty interesting, though, with the rivalry between Medford and Rice Lake.
Oh, for sure. That one flips around for Stokes. Nice play there by Harabi to get it out. Harabi gets it back, 4:27 remaining. Harabi spins that one back around into the corner. Seidel gets it to Garrell. Garrell behind the up. Shot good! Kleiss gets that one. It was kind of funny watching Coach Brown there. He was mad they didn't get the foul, and then he was happy Kleiss got the shot to fall. As Mensing will have that one at the top. Gets it up top, Barron. Barron looking to drive in. Flips that one around here near side, driving in, looking, floating, not there. A couple of Raiders getting in on that one as Stokes will have it here. He will leave that one off Garrell. Garrell won't take the three, gets that one up top. As Coach Brown going deeper into his bench here, as is
Coach Riley?
Coach Riley, thank you. I lost my sheet with his name on. As holding on to my scorebook, I kind of smudged his name. As Nick Staliga will come in for Tanner Harabi. And now we'll also see number 4, who wasn't on the roster we got. If somebody, Menomonie fan in the comments, can let us know a name, so we can fill that in at the end if he gets something, or we'll check with the scorer.
Number 4, Brady Johnson.
Brady Johnson. So that one's going to get back up top for Morning. Morning looks to turn. That loses that one. Tries to go back door for David Brown, who checked in. Brown gives that one back off Mensing. Mensing looking in the lane. He's going to lean back. Not there. Rebound comes down to Vince Seidel. As we see Owen Stockwell for Medford come to the scorer's table. Staliga has that one knocked away. See if they try and set Staliga up for a three. He has been shooting lights out in the JV games at the end of the year. That one will get up top for Garrell. Garrell gets that one on far side for Stokes. Up top, Seidel. Seidel looking. He'll back that one out. Gets it over for Stokes. Stokes picks that one up, looking. Needs to get rid of it. Gets that one up top, Garrell. 2:52 remaining. Make sure to stick around after the game. We'll have the alma mater, and then we'll talk to our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game to be determined, and Coach Brown's going to take a timeout. I think more for the substitution. I think he wanted to get Kleiss off the floor. Full timeouts, all Coach Brown has left. We'll take it with him. 2:45 remaining, 71-37. We'll be back right after this.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us, because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Welcome back. So, yep, they take the timeout to get Kleiss off the floor. Imagine the starters are done here, 2:45 remaining. Chance to get some of the JV kids and some of the backups some playoff minutes, because I'm assuming a few of these guys are going to be playing some roles next year.
A lot of juniors return for the Raiders for next year, so it'll be a big senior class for the Raiders in 2024.
So Owen Stockwell checks in. We've seen him hit a couple threes in these situations as well. Seidel will do the inbounding. Gets that one in to Staliga. Staliga guarded by Brady Johnson. Staliga gets that one over far side for Kleiss, or not Kleiss, excuse me, Garrell. Wrong Charlie. Up top for Stokes, that one poked away. Brown the other way, and he'll be fouled. So Brown will commit. Brown will be fouled. He'll go to the line. Fouls against Anakin Stokes, his second, team fifth. Looking on the other side, Charlie Morning still out there. I suppose as a senior, his last game, he's going to play this one out. He'll be playing next year at Superior. First free throw for David Brown drops in. He gets on the score sheet. Second free throw. Back rim, rebound comes down to Anakin Stokes. Pressure comes from Morning, now it'll back off, 2:28 remaining. Staliga front court, Staliga gets that one far side, Seidel. Double team comes on Seidel, tries to get down to Staliga. Morning will knock that one out of bounds.
So, I mean, we all know it's mostly a good experience for, either the JV or the backup underclassmen to get that experience, but it's also a better experience to get against that trap too, especially to learn to play under that pressure.
Pressure and against some good players because like Morning's still out there and a couple of the other starters, the seniors. That one's going to come here near side, Garrell. Garrell guarded by Morning, gets that one far side for Stokes. Stokes up top for Staliga, closed down quickly. Staliga gets that one over here near side, Garrell as we cross the 2-minute mark. Seidel at the top, gets that one over here near side, Staliga. Staliga looks to put that one on the floor, gets that one over far side for Seidel. Seidel gets past, gets that one back out, Staliga. Staliga looks to turn the corner, driving in, has that one blocked out of bounds. Brady Johnson got a hand on that one. Before he even got up in the air with it, he was right there to knock it out. 1:45 remaining as that one's going to come out to Stockwell at the top. Garrell gets it over here near side for Staliga. Staliga has it knocked away. Staliga on the floor. It gets poked away again. Seidel will collect it up in the backcourt. 1:34. Ooh, Staliga close to a backcourt violation there as he was coming back across. Stokes from the side gets it to go. 5 for Anakin Stokes tonight. 1:20 remaining. Flip that one out, Morning. Morning's going to snap off the three. Yes. 10 for Charlie Morning. That one will flip out. Stokes will have it. Stokes will leave that one off Seidel. Seidel will ball fake. Inside, gives that one up. Stockwell, no, but the foul. And Owen Stockwell will go to the line to shoot two.
That was a nice little bit of passing there for the Raiders with those guys. Just being patient there and seeing some of these other guys can get on the board for the Raiders.
And we're going to get, I think, a sequence of seniors coming off the floor here in the timeout and after this free throw from Stockwell, which back rims. So seniors Clayton Finetti, Trey Mensing, and Charlie Morning will come off in their last basketball games. So that will they will bring back in Isaac Ellison and Brody Thornton. So that wasn't Mensing that came off. I think they will get their chance. Second free throw also missed. And now we'll get a substitution as Brown and Mensing will come out now. I think that's the last of the seniors. So Barron will check in, so they will get a standing ovation from the Menomonie fans that made the trip. Thornton front court, gets that one over far side Barron. Barron leaves that one off for Johnson, gets that one back up top Ellison. Ellison flips that one back around Thornton. Thornton driving in, has that one poked away, comes back out for Ellison. 46, that one's gonna get back up top and around far side. Driving in, little pop, not there, and Thornton just sends that one back out of back this way. I think he was just trying to get it to his teammate, but a little too hard probably. They will get that one in Staliga. Staliga tries to get past Johnson, has a little bit of trouble, but he will get that one across the timeline. Staliga backs this one back out, 30 seconds. Seidel will have it at the top. Seidel gets it over here that is Logan Gubser, who checked in there as well. Stockwell will have it. Stockwell gets that one to Staliga. Staliga over here near side. They'll get it in the corner. Gubser back across the top. Gets that one up top. Seidel, 11. Medford will advance, 73-41. They will play Rice Lake tomorrow night. We will have the alma mater, and then we will be down on the floor with our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game to be determined, maybe a couple coming up here in just a little bit. Swap a headset quick for...
Advanced tickets will be sold in the stands area starting after the game. Tickets are $6 for adults, students, and children over 2 years old. Tickets will also be available at the door. Doors will open at 6 p.m. tomorrow evening.
Check, check. Joined by our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Charlie Kleiss. Charlie, 15 tonight, kind of pretty even halves for you. What was kind of working for you guys?
I think our size helped us a little bit. We had a bit of a size advantage, and well, we were running our offense until we got an absolutely great shot. So when you do that, it makes it easy to score.
You know, you guys get that big run in the first half, and then Logan gets into foul trouble. What does it say about the rest of you that when your best player is on the bench, you guys were able to not only just maintain, but kind of increase on that lead a little bit?
Obviously, we want Logan on the floor every second of the game, but when he can't be out there, well, our offense doesn't change with him or without him on the floor, and we know what we have to do, and we just keep doing our thing until we get a good shot.
All right, you've got a game in 22 hours against Rice Lake. What's the plan for tonight and tomorrow?
I don't know. We haven't scouted for them because we got to take it one game at a time, so we were solely focused on this game. But we'll come in tomorrow in the morning, run through what they do, get a feel for what they do, and then just come out and play hard again, hopefully, get a win.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Charlie Kleiss. Thank you. We're going to grab a couple more players here and Coach Brown, and we'll be back in just a moment. Joined by Charlie Garrett. Charlie, 11 in that first half. You led the way at the half, 3 3-pointers. Obviously the three was working, but what else?
Just playing as a team was really, really on tonight. Just we're connecting, and it was really good.
We mentioned it during the broadcast. There was a point where all 6 of you, the 5 starters and you, each had 1 field goal. How good can this team be when you guys can share the ball like that and everybody's hitting shots?
It's great. That helps us win games, and because everybody can score.
You're a little less than 22 hours to another game tomorrow. What's the plan tonight and tomorrow?
Well, I gotta get to bed early, get good rest, and we're gonna come back in here and dominate.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. 11 from Charlie Garrow. Thank you. We'll be back. We got one more player to grab, and then we will talk with Coach Brown here in just a moment. Joined by Tanner Harabi. Tanner, co-leader tonight, 15. What was working for you?
I started off, made the first one, and then went a little dry. But then I would say my teammates found me when I was open. I came off a couple screens, and then a couple passes I was just open, so I shot it and made it.
You seem to get a lot of attention from Charlie Morning, guy that's going D3. How nice do you kind of enjoy when you get those kind of defensive matchups where you've got to kind of try and fight against their best defender?
It's kind of nice. It obviously gets me better, and I'm kind of prepared for it. Was prepared for it because in practice we practiced for that. Just people all over me, and especially Logan. And I don't know, I like it, but there's a little bit that I don't like about it too.
And we've been asking everybody. You've got a game in less than 22 hours against Rice Lake tomorrow. What's kind of the plan tonight going into tomorrow?
I'd say get some good sleep, hydrate, and we know they're going to come ready to play, so we got to come too.
All right, sounds good. 15 tonight from Tanner Harabi.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll bring Coach Brown in here in just a moment. Joined by Coach Brown. Coach, we'll start. The whole clan looks like here tonight.
What's that?
The whole clan here tonight.
Everybody's here. Kids, family, parents. So, yeah, we're ready to go. It's playoff time.
So we'll start. Matt and I mentioned it during the broadcast. The game never felt like the lead was as big as it was in that second half. Did that feel kind of the same way for you guys, or?
Well, in playoff basketball, you never feel like it's out of reach. We've been in games where we've been behind, and we know they can make some shots, and defensively we're really strong, but you're just a couple quick shots away from making a game 20 points to 10. So we were hoping just to really kind of extend that lead early in the second half and maintain it for the time we were there.
First half, Logan gets in a little bit of foul trouble. How nice was it that the rest of the team really stepped up there, was able to kind of maintain that lead, grow it a little bit, that was allowed you to keep Logan on the bench for almost that entire end of the half?
Yeah, I was just talking about that, normally we trust Logan to go back in there with 2 fouls. So we just gave him a little rest, but our guys were making shots and moving the ball and defending well without him. So with the league continuing to extend, we figured we could just save him, especially knowing we hopefully would be having a back-to-back.
And then, so obviously you mentioned the back-to-back. You guys have a game against Rice Lake in a little under 22 hours. What's the plan for you tonight going into tomorrow?
Well, they're always super well coached by Coach Orr, and he's got 2 boys on the team, and so they're going to try to control tempo with those guys and look to make shots with them. And their offense is similar to ours, but they're going to try to get a lot more drive and kick. So, we just got to really defend at a high level and hold them 1 shot. And then offensively, hopefully try to, move the ball, get good shots, get the ball in the paint, kind of do what we did tonight, scoring from inside and out.
Yep. All right. Thank you very much. Congrats on the win, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody watching. Hopefully everybody's here tomorrow too. Let's fill the gym, and it's gotta be the glory. Love y'all.
All right, we're gonna come back upstairs. We're gonna go through final stats and wrap things up here in just a moment. right, welcome back. We are back high above the gym here at Raider Hall. We're going to take a quick spin through the stats and wrap things up for you here. We will start with the Menomonie Mustangs. Charlie Morning, 10. Brody Thornton, 9. Trey Mensing and Isaac Ellison each add 6. Clayton Finetti adds 5. Charlie Barron, 4. David Brown added 1. On the other side, it's pretty balanced for the Raiders. Tanner Harabi, Charlie Kleiss, each with 15. Ty Metz, Logan Bumgarner, Charlie Garrell, each at 11. And Zach Rudolph and Anakin Stokes each at 5.
So a little bit of contribution off the bench. I don't know if it would, in that scenario, wouldn't have mattered, though. I just think, Medford was the better team tonight.
Yeah.
Obviously that first matchup, Medford took that game by 23. In fact, actually, Menomonie scored 41 tonight and the 41 the first time as well. So the defense was, again, there for the Raiders, being able to force turnovers. If they actually would have capitalized more off those turnovers and some of those missed opportunities by the Mustangs, Raiders could have easily have had 90 as well. So a big matchup. I think there's a lot of big things going for tomorrow night, though.
Oh, yeah. Familiar opponent. We've talked about it a little bit, but, there was that stretch, that 2021-2022 season where Rice Lake and Medford matched 4 times in the playoffs. Rice Lake taking 3 of the 4. That was Medford won on penalties in soccer and then beat the one in football. Then you had Rice Lake coming in here in a sectional semi, beating Medford in basketball, and then Medford going to Rice Lake and losing a sectional final in baseball to Rice Lake as well.
Yeah, and the thing was, coming into tonight, obviously you don't know. You play the game to find out who's obviously going to win, but Rice Lake and River Falls were even. They both split the season series this season, with the one win being the bigger margin by River Falls. So, it could easily went either way. I think from what I heard, River Falls had an injury or two from key players, especially the Johnson kid. So that maybe was a factor. But the guard play by Rice Lake is going to be a handful for Medford tomorrow. I would think that Coach Brown will put Zach Rudolph on Tyler Orr, the leading scorer, son of head coach Kevin Orr. But yeah, it'll be fun. I think Coach Brown is going to work his butt off. He's going to watch film tonight. Going to have these guys ready to go because I think he wants that Rice Lake game from that 2021 season where there was kind of that upset there.
Yep. And looking ahead, obviously we're gonna we'll see how they set things up, because obviously we've got a game here before that one, though. And for any of the Mustang fans still in, your girls are going to be right back here in Raider Hall. They'll be taking on Lakeland. That is a 1 o'clock start from here. We will have the broadcast of that one, and then 7 o'clock is the start for Rice Lake versus Medford boys regional final. Plaques getting handed out all over the place tomorrow.
Absolutely, that time of the year.
That time of the year. So we'll punch a ticket to state, and then we'll get set for next week. Coming up here for the boys game. It's been a long day. Big basketball, good basketball. We will get everything. We'll get the girls game in. We'll crown a sectional champion, send someone to state. We'll take a little break. We'll be back with the boys game. You can find that right where you found us here tonight on focus.news/sports. Check out all our social medias, Twitter @SOnFocus, Facebook, Sports on Focus on there. But I think we're going to wrap things up here tonight. Don't even have to pack much. We're just going to leave everything here. So, Matt, thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night for sure.
Absolutely.
And we'll get set for the boys game. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Huge thank you to all of our sponsors: Royal Credit Union, Wildberg Chiropractic, Nicolay Bank, Forward Bank, Rule Virtual Academy, Mayor and Mayor Associates, Clinner Insurance, Aspirus Health, and Century 21 Dairyland Realty, who sponsored our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Charlie Kleiss. So thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will